Hi, crafty friends. Okay, I had so many of you asking if this technique is waterproof, so we're gonna try it together, okay? So I'm taking a napkin, I'm gonna remove the plies off of the back, and then I've just got a piece of fabric, it's like a cotton blend, I think, that we are going to put this on. Now, you can use saran wrap, the saran cling wrap, I think works the best out of all of them. So what we're gonna do is once we get the ply pulled off of the back of this napkin, then we are going to take a piece of the saran and put it down over the top of the fabric. And I have my little ironing board here, but you guys, I ended up moving it off of the ironing board and just straight onto my table. I just kind of feel like you can really press down better when it's not on the ironing board. So that's my tip. So I'm just trimming down that saran wrap and then putting the piece of parchment paper over the top. And this is where we're going to start ironing. And as I did it a little bit, this is where I was like, let's just go to a hard surface. I just feel like it works better only because you can really press down on it because we're really wanting this saran wrap to melt. And then that becomes our glue holding the napkin onto the fabric. So I've been really thinking about like, how can we make this waterproof-ish? Do you like how I say the ish? Okay, so this is my idea, all right? Stay with me here. This is all just like a wing and a prayer that we're working with here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, as you can see, the parchment is off of it. So I'm going to take another piece of the saran wrap and I'm going to lay it down. Gosh, isn't it always hard to get it off of there? I'm going to lay it down right over the top of the napkin that's already adhered to the fabric. Okay, then we're going to put the parchment paper back down over the top of it and we are going to iron this down so that it melts on top of the napkin that's already down there. So again, I can't even, words are hard today. I really iron this a lot because I really want it to melt in. So then I'm just going to trim this down with my rotary cutter, get all of the excess off of there. So that we can see what we're working with here. And you guys, I had originally done this idea on a little canvas bag, but here's where we're gonna go. We're gonna pour a little water into this paper plate and I'm just gonna douse it in water. I'm just gonna get the whole thing wet. And then I'm gonna start rubbing my hands over the top of it, seeing if that paper napkin will come up. And it did not. It did not come up. There was only one little area on my edge that kind of came up a little bit. But I kind of feel like if I go back over and iron that area, I can get it to lay down again. I mean, it was just a little tiny bit. So you can see it's not coming up, my friends. I don't know if we're onto something here, but I thought I'd try it with you guys. So here's how it turned out. Follow for more.